Okay. What's that? Maybe good afternoon, hello, how are you? This is Brother Crypto. Another review I'm bringing here. It's called Hot Crypto, my friend. I'm going to do a quick review. We won't be going on and talking about any kind of technical verbiage, any technical jargons or such, but if we do encounter them in this white paper, I shall go over them. Alright, experience in all different type of securities, so this should be fairly quick, maybe 15 minutes top. If need be, probably do another video. At any rate, there we go. So when this cryptocurrency that we'll be talking about, it's hot crypto and honest opportunity and transparency. So that there you get the hot from the abbreviations. All right, that sounds good, man. That's good. This is relevant any time of the year or decade. This is a unique opportunity. So here, let's dive in. So that's a logo. You really can't decipher much from it, but obviously you can see the H here, right? And then this is supposed to be an O, but this red, I guess, a red hot center indicate here, and this is not really a T, but it's HCR, which is hot crypto coin, you know. So let's continue. They have a big nice picture of a city here, and there's this might be in London or something like that. It's a very circular thing, and this building look very historic. Any rate, just so let's see what the content is like. So they're gonna explain what is cryptocurrency, what is hot crypto, HCR and is the ticker symbol for that, and how does hot crypto work, and what is the value of hot crypto, and they'll go into the ICO. What is the ICO, the goal of the ICO? Obviously this white paper is geared towards the novice, but you know, if you know all these terminologies, ICOs and timing and price and distribution, you just skim over those and go. So these are the interesting point that make this HCR coin interesting. So you got staking, you got lending, and you got the exchange. So they have their own exchange. Possibly later on they will be listed on other exchange. They have their wallet, right? Affiliated marketing. This is the area that we're going to pay a lot of attention to for you know, all our network marketing expert and newbies and so forth on. So they got member, manager, and country representative. Maybe you have to talk to the ed to really find out exactly how to become a country representative. I mean, so I guess maybe when they have the global meetup and their conference, you know, you can participate in that endeavor. So deals, these are stuff, upcoming project, and hot cash, hot chip. So these are like side project they go add on to the main deal later on to, you know, keep people engaged. And you guys another graphic here of the of what you know hot crypto represents. Very opportunity, a lot of stuff springing out of your computer as we continue here. Another Nice graphic. So what is cryptocurrency? We know it's a digital asset, you know, that work as a medium of exchange using cryptograph to secure the transaction. And this is where the blockchain come into play, you know, because you know, these every time a transaction occur, it happens in a block, you know. It's not all compiled in a central location, so it's decentralized, right? So every time a transaction occurs, it, you know, it get compiled in blocks, and they're not on one particular server, so it get distributed throughout the many servers that the host program is located. So imagine a blockchain as in it's each transaction get replicate the whole program, you know. It replicates the, you know, the ID number, the transaction number, and all that stuff, who doing the buying and selling and so forth. So it's almost like creating a system within a system, and that happens at every transaction. So that's what makes it hard to hack, and that's why this thing is taking the world by storm. So that's cryptocurrency in a nutshell. So we'll continue here. And what is Odd Crypto? So Odd Crypto is a self-managed financial system with peer-to-peer transaction based on open source platform. It's electronic currency, and this currency is like the dollar, but obviously it's in a virtual manner, and this it's built on the smart contract of Ethereum. I'm in my outside indoor studio. Any rate, let's continue here. Sorry about that digression. Others Odd Crypto works. So Odd Crypto runs without having a central server, as I mentioned earlier, you know, and this server computer is entitled to permit and distribution. So it divide different servers, you know. As I said earlier, you know, it's these transaction doesn't get centralized. It's distributed among all these different servers. So many servers this program is distributed among. So you might have block 1 on server 2, you know, block 3 on server 4, so forth and so on. So it's hard to crack the code. And just like Ethereum, we will focus on developing a blockchain error bank, which can be the place to store financial services corresponding to the current communication of bank. Money can be sent to anywhere at whenever and in wherever in a few seconds if you want. Transfer money by Odd Crypto can only be implemented with smartphone. Alright, so that's another security feature there. It's hard to get a hold of somebody's smartphone and hack into their account and stuff like that if you're on like a computer or a laptop and stuff like that, where it sits in one place, you know, and it can be hacked at any time. So the transaction fees, they're gonna be low, very low transaction fee. That's one of the main difference that differentiate crypto with fiat currency, the transaction fee. Some of these blockchain has zero transaction fee. Some have, you know, maybe 0.1, not really 0.01, right? You know, maybe the highest is 1%, right? So there you have it. What is the value? This is important. I'm going to read this whole section here because value is what you derive, the good feeling, the benefit, the pleasure of doing something, having something, So Hot Crypto will release only 8 million coin worldwide, which is similar to an economic system based on deflation and with increasing supply of currency. The Hot Crypto trend increase while demand is high and the amount of coins still does not increase. This will help eliminate the ratio of bad debt partner. For this purpose, Hot Crypto has sought to collaborate with many banks to perform remittance on a variety of conditions without the need for intermediary between countries. Alright, so they're trying to have a global agreements with these different banks, so you don't have to have a third party, right? You just run the code and it goes from point A to point B. The receiver might be in Jamaica and the sender might be in the United States. So instead of having a third party, such as, I won't call it any name, but it could be anything, you just show up at your local bank and pick up that payment or remittance. And this individual Hot Crypto will solve the problem which the customer saves does not keep up the inflation by creating an account, helping automatically correct in line with the inflation. And the business part of it is obviously ease of payments and reduce transaction costs. Anything for the local man is really appreciated, because instead of charging 5%, 3 to 5% to obtain $100, and now you only pay maybe 1% or zero. So this is definitely redefining currency with the HCR coin. Having it is it's good, because once again it comes down to these things that create friction. You have to pay more money to get money. So you just get the coin, you use your smartphone, your peer send you some money, then you would go to an ATM or a bank and just get that money, and you won't have to pay no fee. And it's a new payment method, right? So those are like the keywords for those smart crypto expert technology. This is based on the Ethereum token, and it's ERC20 ready, right? Which is ERC20 is a subset of the Hot Crypto token, and it's a standard interface for the token code. It enables a seamless interaction between smart contract and permission application and Ethereum blockchain. Thus, Hot Crypto will follow the standard function of ERC20. We talk about the peer-to-peer network, where you don't have to reduce the friction of dealing with the intermediaries. Alright, moving straight along here. I went over the safety of it already, and we're in the phase right here. We're doing it. Obviously the white paper is produced to inform of the ICO, and right now we're spreading the word, and people like you, so you can position yourself to acquire some of this 8 million coin. It's a limited quantity, so you want to prepare yourself. You want to make sure, if you're going to use I'll talk about that later, what type of coin they actually take. So the goal of this ICO is to widely publicize the Hot Crypto to the public, which aim of providing an opportunity for people admiring e-money market at a competitive price, right? So you buy low and sell high. That's the whole premise of this ICO here. And the sale, yeah, here we go. The ICO, it starts the December the 15th. So today is November the 30th, right? November the 30th. So you have maybe about 14 days, 2 weeks to be exact. So enough money, enough time to save up and allocate some fund to put towards this, because it's not so much you buy the crypto and you wait forever for it to appreciate in value. You can immediately use this to buy product, to trade, and to once again invest. Alright, and you can do the staking and lend it out. So, and it goes all the way to the 31st of December. So it's only 2 weeks, I think that's ample time enough to let your friends and neighbor know about this, and so they can state their position. And then so this thing works. This way you want to get it at, right? 110, right? If you pay 110 for it, you're gonna get bonus and stuff like that. So in purchasing the HCR, if you buy 0 to 1,000 token, you get a 15%. It's 50 cent plus 15% bonus, right? This is where the nice deal comes, because this is the highest percentage of bonus you'll get out of those 8 million coin. So you can get, maybe spend $2,000, maybe $2,500 and get a significant amount of token. Obviously you want this token to go up more than $1.10, right? Maybe $5 or so forth when you start doing the loan. And if you're doing a comparison between this HCR to Bitcoin, it's similar, but they don't pay their affiliate that deep. So this is the distribution of all the 8 million coins. Right, you got 30 million to the developers, investors get 30, maintenance is 20, advertising is another 20. So that's the referral stuff, and these are the investment opportunity after you acquire the coin, right? And I'll talk about the different payment method they receive. HCR, so you got staking, lending, and investing, right? You lend it, you get an interest rate back. Staking, you just hold it, and as they appreciate in value, you sell high. Alright, then the exchange and trade happens when you use your Ethereum, Bitcoin, and Litecoin or Bitcoin Cash to make a purchase and get HCR coins. So you can use Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and Bitcoin Cash to obtain these coins. And staking, the moment that you acquire at crypto coin, it becomes an interest-bearing asset with up to 120% return per year through point-of-sale mining. Wallet. So this is definitely a good thing, right? And you just sell. Once again, you buy low and sell high. This means anyone holding our crypto coin in their wallet will receive interest on their staking balance in return for helping maintain security of the network. That's sort of like vague there, but I guess if you're not making too much trade, there's less vulnerability to risk. somebody come in and and maybe intercepting the coin and run off with them. Okay, so you deposit your coin and you buy Odd Crypto, and you can download a desktop wallet and stake HCR coin. I haven't downloaded this yet, so maybe when it goes live I'll be able to do it then, right? We'll have to look into getting this one. This is the white paper I'm doing this in this presentation off. So we gone over maybe 15-20 minutes now. It passed the 20-minute mark, and we got plenty of ways to go. So I briefly we talk about the lending and investment, right? It's simple. You lend it, in return you get interest on the amount you loan, right? So these are the quick. You get up to 40% per month, 40% interest, right? And all across the board, it doesn't matter how many. But when you get the amount back, you get 5% extra, 10%, 15 extra, and 20. But all of them bear interest of 40% per month, and these are 90-day cycles. 3 months. You invest $1,000, $10,000, $100,000. Within 90 days, you're gonna look to receive about 40% interest, and with the obviously gonna fluctuate, right? And depends on the amount you invest, you'll get 5% extra, up to 20% extra. The step-by-step approach thing that you do. Right, you deposit coin, buy, lend, or earn. As far as the interest accumulation, it says every 24 hours they're gonna be adding interest here. I'm going line by line, and I do want to leave some so you can go over it, but I mentioned the most important part of it already, where is the network. These are the exchange and trade, right? You provide HCR and you get Bitcoin, and if you have HCR, you can go Bitcoin Cash and so forth. So that's how the exchange work, and that's the wallet there we just passed. Alright, so these are the Odd Crypto compatible wallet lists, right? So you got My Etho wallet, MetaMask. This is an extension. This is a pretty interesting one, MetaMask, because if you already got the Brave browser, you can download it and get it, add it. I'm Token, it's an iPhone, and I'm Token Android. So you have 5 different ways of storing that. And obviously they got their own wallets too. Here is the referral bonus. So it's first person that you first level, you get 5% commission. All the sale at your first level referral, you get 5%. So if Joe comes in under you and buy 100 worth of crypto, you're gonna get 5%, which is gonna be $5. And $5 worth of HCR coin. So here we're gonna wrap it up real quick, and then obviously this is a second. These are the different referrals. Second level you get 2%. Third level you get and all the way to the infinity level, which is 0.5%, which is .0. This is supposed to be 0.5. Because this here represent 50%. Supposed to be 0.05, which is 5%. Or actually in 100, it's supposed to be 0.005. Because 100 is 3 digits. 3. You got 100. Anyhow, I think they write that wrong. So this here is written wrong. It should be 0.005, which is half of 1%. Alright, I think I'm sticking here. Alrighty. So if you need more info and stuff like this, and these are the extra ideas, hot ideas. These are what they're gonna, in the future enhance the program with. They're gonna raise funds, do marketing, upcoming projects. This is hot. And entertainment, casino, and all the gambling, shopping, travel and lodging. And you're gonna get retail shop and restaurant entry. It's gonna be good. Use your Groupon to your hot crypto to get Groupon deals and so forth. Payment process. Alright, these payment processes. You're gonna use the coin to. These are sub coins of the hot crypto. So those are to come, and then you got payment, other project. You get a coin to gamble and to do stuff. So that's the gist of it. So now, in order for you to sign up, you want to sign up. When you go to the website, you want to use my code. It's Bliss. It's Blissport. BLISSPORTS. Right. And you can go to blissport.com, and it'll have the sign up link right there. You just fill out the information and you're good to go. So enjoy. Have a good one. I'll put more link in my description. I'm gonna stop.